Alright, what's going on everyone? YouTube NES Ruler. I thought we'd come and do a quick, just Blu-ray update again. This one isn't going to be very long. Probably I only have about 10 titles or so. So it's not going to be that long of an update, but I figured I'd come and do one anyway. I haven't put anything out for you guys in a while, so let's get into it. First title I picked up from Family Video for $7 was Lincoln. My mom wanted to watch it, so I picked it up. I really don't have any interest in it, but I'll probably watch it anyway because it has Daniel Day-Lewis in it, and Daniel Day-Lewis is probably the best actor in the world right now, so maybe I'll give it a watch. We got Resident Evil Retribution. It's the Blu-ray 3D combo pack. Fry's had this on sale for $13, but I price matched it at Best Buy so I could get this lenticular slipcover. Like I said, guys, I made that out in about video a while ago, and I got this from Redbox, but I never watched it. And I said I would buy it if I find it cheap, and $13 for the 3D combo pack. I figured why not give it a shot. I don't know about this one. It's definitely not the worst one in the series, but it's definitely out of the five that are out, it's probably the fourth best one in the series, I think. But your typical Resident Evil shit, but they're like in like this giant underground umbrella dome thingy, so it was alright. It had German zombies in it, so that was cool, but comes with your ultraviolet and Sony rewards, and you got your 3D Blu-ray and special features Blu-ray. So yeah, for $13, it was alright. These movies aren't usually very good anyway, so. Next we have Paul Thomas Anderson's new film, The Master. I was lucky enough to see this in 70mm actually. Chicago was lucky enough to get a print. I think there's only 2 70mm prints printed or something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I know there weren't that many 70mm prints printed, and this movie's fantastic. Like another movie I'm going to talk about later, it got no press at all during the awards season, which is unfortunate. Paul Thomas Anderson, like I said, it's one of the best directors. So I love this movie. It's very good. I highly recommend this one. It's just an overall solid movie. I got this at Family Video for $6.99, which was a score. It doesn't come with the DVD, but Blu-ray, $6.99. Had to pick them up. I don't know if I brought these up in my last update, but I picked up, of course, the rest of the Star Trek flicks for $5 because I'm a completionist. So we got Star Trek 7 Generations, and they're all the generic gray discs, so I'm not going to show them, but Star Trek 7 Generations, First Contact, Insurrection, I fucking butchered it, and Nemesis. So yeah, I can't say much about those, but I picked them up just to have the rest. Next we have a movie that never, ever, ever, ever goes on sale, and it was definitely in my top 3 favorite films of last year, and the main actor in it got fucked, literally, for not getting any press at the Academy Awards. And this movie never goes on sale, and Fry's finally had it on sale for $9.99, and I had to run out there and get it, and that's Shame, starring Michael Fassbender. This movie finally went on sale. Stars Michael Fassbender and Casey Mulligan. You guys probably know about this, but Michael Fassbender plays a sex addict, and his sister is a little loopy as well, and it's just an awesome character study film, and classic Steve McQueen, who's only done a few films, this and Hunger, which is put out by Criterion, which I may pick up during the next Criterion sale, but this film is fantastic. NC-17, so not many people got to see it in theaters, but I was lucky enough to see it. Awesome flick. Finally happy it's out on Blu-ray, and it's definitely was one of the best films last year. And Michael Fassbender puts on a fantastic performance in this flick. Also at Fry's, these were $2 a piece, and I never watched these, and I got through the first disc, and I am hooked. And that is the Master of Horrors Blu-ray set. I know a lot of you guys picked these up at Fry's for $2 a piece, and I know I just watched Mood's update, and he picked up some of these, not Blu-rays, but some of the other DVDs, and Season 2 isn't out on Blu-ray. You can only get Season 2 of Masters on Horror on each movie on individual releases, and I can't remember if I have any. I know I have Pelts, because that one was signed, but I can't remember if I have any other ones, but like I said, I only watched the first 3 shorts on here, so I'll talk about those a little bit. So we got Cigarette Burns, directed by John Carpenter. Awesome flick. It's about it actually stars Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead, but it's basically about Norman Reedus' character, who is hired by a wealthy man to find a rare film print that was only shown once at a film festival, and once the people watched the print, mass chaos erupted in the crowd, and this print's like legendary, and it's all about him trying to hunt it down, and his desire to watch it even though he shouldn't, and shit starts to go down, and it's really awesome. Really has an awesome John Carpenter score. I think his son did the score for it, and just really awesome, and I highly recommend Cigarette Burns. Next we have Dreams in the Witch House, which is directed by Stuart Gordon, as you guys know from the Reanimator series, and pretty much about a college student who takes vacancy in this building that's supposedly haunted by this witch that lives in the walls, and it has this weird ass fucking rat with a human face on it. It's just fucking strange as hell, and really interesting. I really can't wait to watch. I already watched it. I really enjoyed that one. And finally, we got the Fair-Haired Child, directed by William Malone from the House on Haunted Hill remake, and basically about a couple whose child drowns, and they make a commitment with some spirit to, they have to massacre 15 teenagers to bring their son back, and it's about a story of one. It's really interesting and pretty good. So the first 3 volumes of the Master and Horrors I cannot recommend these enough, and for $2, pretty good. We got volume 2 with Jennifer, directed by Steven Weber. Who directs Jennifer? Doesn't say. But Jennifer, Sick Girl, and Deep Woman, that one's directed by John Landis. Haven't watched this yet, but I will very soon. Got volume 3 with Incident on and Off a Road, directed by Don Carcerelli, who did Phantasm. Dance of the Dead by Toby Hooper, and that one stars Robert Englund. And Pick Me Up by Larry Cohen, who did It's Alive. So these are all solid. And finally, volume 4, we got Imprint, which is directed by the guy who did Audition, and I heard nothing but fucking fucked up things about Imprint, so I cannot wait to watch that one. I've heard nothing but solid things about this. Homecoming, directed by Joe Dante, who did Gremlins. Hacker's Tale by John McNullen, who did Henry the Portrait of a Serial Killer, which is awesome, takes place here in Chicago. Fuck the Bears. My favorite scene in the whole Henry the Portrait of the Serial Killer. What about those bears? Fuck the Bears. And we got Chocolate by Mick Garris, who did The Stand, so solid. Awesome. And finally, we got Jack Ketchum's The Lost. This is a very long movie. I think it doesn't have to be that long. It's 2 hours long, but Mark Center, the main guy who plays the main role in this movie, is really fucking good in this flick. And the Anchor Bay flick, I highly recommend it. It's not too bloody until the end, but it's really fucking good. And I loved it. And for $2 at Fry's, so I watched this a long time ago and never had the Blu-ray, but my friend let me borrow his copy. So I'm finally happy to have my own copy. So yeah, that's the Lost. So thanks everybody for watching. I may do an out and about tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. But we'll see what's going down. Hope everyone's doing good. Had a great weekend. Rate, comment, subscribe. If you want to follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/NESRuler22. I post on there every day. And I'll talk to you guys very soon. Probably tomorrow with an out and about. See you guys soon.